A family business has lots of dynamics.
It's great to work with my family. It's hard to get used to at first.
Being a family-owned business, we take it very personally.
We get along really well, and it's nice to know that they're always going to be here.
To be honest with you, I consider the entire staff family. I'm Tom Morris. I'm president of Downing and Leahy Mortuaries, a funeral home here in Wichita, Kansas. I grew up in the business. I'm fourth generation owner. My dad, Jack Morris, joined the firm in the early 50s.
I grew up in it. Yeah, my grandfather started the Downing Mortuary.
I started out pulling weeds, washing cars.
During college, I spent summertime there working at the funeral home. I think I got 50 cents an hour for the time I worked. Pretty much decided that that's what I was going to do because my dad did it and my granddad did it, and I thought, well, that's why I'm here, I guess. When we had the fire, it was in 1980.
It was actually April 7th, 1980. And we got the call about 9 o'clock in the evening that the building was on fire.
The fire completely gutted the building. The fire was caused by our crematory, which was on the second floor of the building.
And we consolidated our business on the east side of town, and that became our one and only location.
So, and most of our business was coming from the east.
In the early 90s, we went ahead and bought property and opened this facility that we're at today. You know, when we opened the west side location, in the first year we did, I believe it was about 80 calls. Our actual call volume last year was around 600 cases. We were ahead of last year at this point. As far as our competitors in the market, I really don't worry about them. I just simply worry about us. I have a daughter now, Allison, who's fifth generation in the business.
I've been here about 2.5 years. I'm the office manager at our east location. I try to keep everything rolling.
She is someone that we never thought growing up would come into the funeral business.
Everybody needs a job in high school, and I sat at the front desk and answered phones. I went away to school and I studied family studies and gerontology, and I started to realize that this business covers everything that I wanted to accomplish.
She is not a licensed funeral director. She's not a licensed embalmer. And that kind of helps to show how the industry is changing. Without her, it would be difficult for me to do business the way we do it today. I really think that the funeral director of the future is not going to necessarily be the person with the license. The individual that's going to succeed in this industry is somebody that has a good attitude, can communicate to the general public, and has some basic knowledge. One of the things that we heard more than once was that we are perceived as the Cadillac funeral home in town, which is nice to hear, but it's something that you have to constantly work at to keep. And I know if we're doing the best job we possibly can, and we're taking care of the families, they'll continue to come back to us.
We want to let the family know that it's about them, following their wishes, making sure that their needs are met, and we would go to any lengths to make that happen.